So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's being urged to shoot. Look at the space here. And that is masterful defending. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Georgia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Saka played into space. Here's big chance! It's roll! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Chelsea restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Marcelo. Oh, sweet feet. And he's managed to get free. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And no mistake. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's destined for the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pullet never out of the action for very long. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard. And it's Doué. And he's intervened well there. Marcelo. He is through here. Cross into... Terrific effort! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Georgia now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
He's found Saka! Oh, it's come off the upright.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chelsea claim it back to much approval. Half an hour played now. Marcelo. Played over towards the opposite flank. Doué proves too strong. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Messi. Maicon gets into a good position.
Towering header!
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Wonderful save by Martinez. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And we have our very first corner. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And he welcomes it in. Impressive jump! Pacho clears it away. Dembele was only too happy to help out in defence. And it's been given away. And claimed it back swiftly. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to make the challenge. It's run loose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Maicon carries the ball down the right. That's tidy. Pacho with a fine tackle. This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, that's neat. Maicon proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! And another try! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. He is just caressing the ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. So their fourth corner of the game. Ronaldinho plays it short. Ronaldinho. Now that is a hefty challenge. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Georgia are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Georgia claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So off we go again. He's got away. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho, good strong midfield running here. Charge, surely! Nicely aimed pass.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Gvardiol. Ball played for Dembele. Marcelo. Pullet. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Georgia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Dembele does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pepe cuts out the pass. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's had it nicked away. Pullet. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Gerrard has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Gvardiol. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Desailly kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gvardiol. Now it's Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
Marcelo. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. There he goes, motoring forward. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No way through. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Vieira has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
No outsmarting him this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ronaldinho goes short. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Shot could be on. That is a jarring tackle. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho! And that really should have been that.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Oh, what a mistake! And it's Gullit. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Van Dijk. Looking for a runner. Taken back almost at once. Ambitious ball here. Best. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race. Great chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Oh no, this does not look good. Mbappe! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is a genuine grab. Tries one from range. No, he's missed it. Maicon is there and he can pick it up. Well, that has not gone well. That's the throw. Pepe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldinho. There will be 4 extra minutes. And a shot! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Doué tries to clear. Gullit played out to the left flank. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Alexander-Arnold has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And it's Ronaldinho. Now, can he find a finish? And he's gone looking for safety. And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Ronaldinho. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Ronaldinho herring after the ball here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Bale. No, he refuses to take the bait. Vieira. Best gets a foot in here. Now it's Ronaldinho. He is through here! O'Shea simply refused to be outdone there. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's been shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Marcelo. So no chances falling either way for the time being. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Schneider. Not the most accurate pass. Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Bale. Looking for options for movement. Searching pass he's played there. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the run, and it's Ronaldinho. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's found a way past. Oh, perfectly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Georgia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Best. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Bale. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Good read, needed to be. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale, who is rarely short on confidence. Oh, it's come loose. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, what has happened here? Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Gattuso.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Now it's Bale. Bale puts the ball in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Ronaldinho. Pullet. And Best. Neatly clipped into space. Roberto Carlos. And this is Messi. Best. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he can thump it away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Yaya Toure. That has been slung wide. That's a pretty loose pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now he's got space here. And that's another good win of the ball. Pullet. Now, can they get him away? Bale. Rafael Varane. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Georgia are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So right back into the action. Georgia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Maicon plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pepe. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a Best! That's tidy. Rafael Varane proves too strong, too smart. Great defending, strong and determined. Bale. Dembele. He has found the way through. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Georgia are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. Here's a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Botafogo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just...
Big chance! Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. So much time and space here. And this is Bale.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played.
And a chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
O'Shea kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shifted upfield. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Dembele. No way through there. Marcelo quietly revving up. And no, he's seen through all of that. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. It is a corner. Botafogo have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Now, just too much on that. Georgia have the chance to go the other way. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. A probing pass. Out of play for a throw. Tries to play it through. Pinches it off him. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Cross to the back post.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bale. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Kvaratskhelia, he's found a way through. O'Shea, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's definitely not his best. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Georgia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the finish! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he welcomes it in. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Now the delivery. Only partially clear. He's not got that quite right. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Williams! Williams! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Ronaldinho clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Pull it. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely pass. Haaland! And again he is at his elastic best.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And he's managed to get free. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Georgia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland! Oh, good read. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He is through here! Best's cross. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That pass has been well intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He'll try to keep this alive. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper
goes for a shot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Georgia have their lead. And it's Marcelo. Now there's a fine... And the shot! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Georgia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ronaldinho plays it short. Incoming delivery. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has to go back here. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Messi. In with the challenge. It's a really well-measured ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a good run down the left. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Georgia leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. And we are back underway. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, a robust challenge. Serginho gets it clear. Beckham. Out of play for a throw. No way through. And it's Ronaldinho. Hullet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, he's been caught napping. He won't be happy with that one. Now this could be a chance. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, delightful ball. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Shoots! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Delivery from Mbappe. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. Can he get on the end of this? Best. He's through on goal here. Plenty to aim at here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cross into the box. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Desailly. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vieira. Chance! It's loose. And again! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Georgia, visibly comfortable, now up by 3. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Wonderful save by Martinez. Georgia have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. And he's there to make the challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Well, that has not gone well. And he's there to get it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That's a pretty loose pass. And he's picked it up out wide. He has found the way through. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, facing up to his head. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Crunching tackle. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Georgia are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Strong running down that left flank. Tries from a long way out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just about within shooting range. And no mistake. Just cruising. They are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, great chance! Now can he find... Big chance! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cruyff. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hazard. And that is expertly dealt with. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Iniesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's got space here. On the finish! And he's done it! And we have liftoff! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So, a breakthrough already. Under an awful lot of pressure. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's fabulous! In towards the back stick. Buffon claims it without any fuss. And now the breakaway. Kaká pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Can he get on the end of this?
Japan definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Lovely bit of skill. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Iniesta, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kaká is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Iniesta. David Villa! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Georgia are looking to go forward now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word.
And Hullet!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Now it's Cruyff. And the through ball. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ibrahimovic. Maldini. Now, can they get him away? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Kaká. Cruyff. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's gone route one. Iniesta proves too strong. Hullet. He shifted it to the flank. Now that's well seen too. David Villa. Cruyff. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that is the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Georgia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And here is the first touch of the second half. And he's got the beating of his man. Georgia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Drive shot, surely! And a neat finish! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Brilliantly cut out. Chiellini. For Iniesta. David Villa. Ferran Torres. Aimed at the far side. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Silvestre cuts it out. Ronaldinho being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Gullit, he's had a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish.
He's given it away. And a gilt-edged chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Georgia, palpably stronger, better, superior.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He came in hard, very hard. Marcelo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ronaldinho plays it short. Incoming. Oh, great leap! Well taken goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He is just caressing the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kaká, and he's in a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's a good run down the left, and he's managed to get free. Looking for the run. Caught offside that time. Gullit. Messi is onto it in a flash. And the counter can be on now for Japan. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Opts to play it back. And the shot's on here. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Ronaldo. Ah, such a clever touch. He's free, he has got space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Silvestre. Schmeichel clears. No, he's had it taken off him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Here comes the cross. Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, delightful ball. Albert Ferrer getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Georgia making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Decent chance! That's another chance! And that will be it. Georgia really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That's been cut out. Well played. Knocks it into space. Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Schneider carries the ball down the right. Ronaldinho.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It's out for a goal kick. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo, and he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's found a way through. Serves up across. Ibrahimovic can be a real threat inside the box. Driving forward.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Totti. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Cristiano Ronaldo. Silvestre wins the duel this time. Totti. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldo might just make this. And it's Marcelo. Now, can they get him away? Rodri. And here's the chance to counter. It's Schneider. It's a promising position. And this is Totti. And this is Schneider. Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder and one of...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Cristiano Ronaldo looking for a runner. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? He's scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Georgia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from...
And he shoots! And a neat finish! They are purring, truly purring! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Georgia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, he's not getting past him there. This looks promising. That is great defending, so alert.
Best really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Totti. Georgia have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Timber. That has ended up in no man's land. Best. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! Schneider. Can he latch on to this? No, no way through there. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And the referee says that is that for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Georgia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Georgia sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So right back into the action. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Defending was strong and firm. Messi. And he's let fly. He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Best has the space to scheme. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Totti. Messi. Berbatov. Stood up well to him there. And he's running through. Totti is onto it in a flash.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Looking for options for movement. Forwards and with intent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Foot in. Georgia are 2 up early in the second half. And he's got away from him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's in on goal. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. Well, terms like genius and legend are often overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Scholes with the slide tackle there. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. Best. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Best unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Gerrard, looking to play him in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, some tackle that. Vieira. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And it's Messi. Lahm does well to get it back. And this is Messi. And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height. Tries a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Best receives it in a good position here, and he's running through. And this is Ronaldinho. Real chance! He's delivered all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Georgia have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's found a way through. Best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he finish? And that's in. And they're threatening to fly away here. Georgia are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that's gone loose. And that's played in low. Timber clears without hesitation. It's just beyond his reach. Georgia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Terrific effort! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he welcomes it in. And this is Messi. Just chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away. They're back within reach. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Played in with purpose. Messi. Best. And this is Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice control. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Baresi calmly anticipates. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Buffon claims comfortably. Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Best. No way through, so back it comes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh no, what has happened here? Ronaldinho plays it in. Oh no, this does not look good. And Messi! It's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that signals the end of the first period. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Georgia leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. So, into the second half. This looks promising. Now he's running away. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with...
And a chance! Has another go! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Best? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bullet currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's in on goal. Oh, good climb. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho goes short. Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Cruyff. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Ronaldinho. And a header! Well taken goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. Oh, good effort! And a neat finish! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, what a mistake! Best! And it's in! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Marcelo. And he skips past his man. Cross to the back post. He leaps for it. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, now he can run away with it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And this is Messi. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Great vision. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's there to retrieve it. Bullet aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi gets into a good position. He's picked his way through. It is a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Shot a goal! Lacking in accuracy. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's worked it through. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's all alone. Cruyff! Well, that is remarkable. Costa Curta threads one in, and this is Cruyff. And it's hoisted clear. And time is up. Georgia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.